Yo, what's up racers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're dropping our top 10 list of the best mobile racing games out there right now. If you're all about that speed, those custom rides, and adrenaline-pumping races right in your pocket, you're in the right place. We got something for everyone, whether you're into realistic street racing or just want to pull off wild drift and get that nitro boost. These games are packing some serious graphics, insane car customizations, and all the thrills you'd expect from a console experience, all wrapped up for your phone. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's jump into our countdown of the top 10 mobile racing games you gotta try. Buckle up, let's get into it. In position number 10, there is CSR3. CSR3 continues the high-stakes, fast-paced drag racing legacy of the CSR series, taking things up a notch with refined graphics and new gameplay dynamics. The game retains the core elements fans love: quick reflexes, high-powered cars, and intense head-to-head races. Known for its stunningly realistic car models and detailed environments, CSR3 pushes mobile graphics, capturing everything from the gleam of high-end sports cars to the cityscapes where races take place. The game also introduces enhanced customization, giving players more control over tuning and upgrading their vehicles for competitive advantages. Each car's performance can be adjusted with upgrades that affect speed, grip, and nitro boosts, which adds strategy to the gameplay. These upgrades are essential to staying competitive in the later stages, as races get tougher with increasingly skilled AI opponents and faster cars. However, CSR3 leans heavily on in-game purchases. Certain high-performance cars and faster progression options require premium currency, which may be frustrating for players who prefer a completely free experience. Despite this, the game offers a satisfying mix of progression and unlockable content if players are willing to grind. If you're a fan of drag racing and want a polished mobile experience with intense races and sleek cars, CSR3 is worth a try, though expect the usual freemium challenges along the way. At number 9, we got RaceMax Pro. Alright, so RaceMax Pro is like this super fun arcade racing game where you're jumping into drag, drift, and street races all in one place. Imagine cruising in a Camaro ZL1 or a Nissan 370Z, fully upgraded with all the bells and whistles to make it a beast on the track. That's what you're looking at here: super fast, high-energy racing with a solid lineup of cars you can totally customize. And get this, you're not just racing the same old way every time. You can switch it up between different race styles depending on your mood. So if you feel like drifting or just want a straight-up speed battle, it's all there. Plus, the graphics are pretty legit for a mobile game, so you're getting that nice visual kick while you play. Now, the downside, some players say it's a bit of a grind to get the best upgrades if you're not dropping cash on in-app purchases. And there's this ticket system that can slow you down because you run out, and it makes you wait to keep racing. But honestly, if you don't mind the grind, it's a solid time. If you're down for some casual, fast-paced racing with lots of variety, RaceMax Pro is worth a spin. At number 8, Rally Horizon. Rally Horizon is a mobile racing game designed to bring a high-energy, rally-style experience. The game is built around a blend of supercar racing and off-road challenges, providing a mix of traditional track racing and rugged terrains. Visually, it's engaging for a mobile title, featuring detailed car models and immersive track environments that give each race a lively atmosphere. The gameplay emphasizes speed and control, making it easy to pick up but challenging enough to keep players engaged. Cars in Rally Horizon are fully customizable, allowing you to tweak elements to enhance performance and personalize aesthetics. You can choose from a wide selection of cars, each with unique sounds and customization options to suit different racing styles. The offline mode is a big plus, letting you play even without an internet connection, which is great for mobile users who might be on the go. However, some players find that Rally Horizon could improve its physics and handling, especially compared to other top-tier mobile racing games. The game's mechanics may feel a bit arcadey, so if you're a fan of more realistic simulation racing, it might seem less challenging. Nonetheless, it's an enjoyable, fast-paced option for players who want to dive into an accessible rally game on mobile without a steep learning curve. At number 7, Real Racing 3. Real Racing 3 is one of the most visually impressive and realistic racing simulators available on mobile, with licensed cars from top brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche, as well as real-world tracks like Silverstone and Hockenheimring. The attention to detail in the cars, environments, and physics sets it apart from many other mobile games. It also features unique time-shifted multiplayer, allowing you to compete against recorded times of real players. The driving mechanics are designed to balance accessibility and realism, making it enjoyable for both casual players and racing enthusiasts. You can customize various controls like steering, braking, and assistance levels, which helps new players get comfortable while offering enough challenge for experienced racers. The game's depth in terms of events and challenges is extensive, with hundreds of races and multiple car series to conquer. However, Real Racing 3 has a freemium model that introduces real-time repairs and servicing for cars. After each race, vehicles wear down, and repairs can take several minutes to hours depending on the damage. This mechanic can limit continuous play, nudging players towards spending real money on in-game currency to skip wait times or buy premium cars. While these wait times add a sense of realism, they can feel restrictive, especially as the game progresses and repairs become more costly. Overall, Real Racing 3 is an ambitious mobile game with high-quality visuals, expansive content, and a realistic approach to racing simulation. If you're willing to manage the freemium limitations or put up with grinding for in-game currency, it provides a rich racing experience. It's an ideal pick for players who appreciate detail and don't mind the pay-to-progress aspect. Moving to number 6, Ace Racer. If you're into adrenaline-pumping racing games, Ace Racer might just be your next obsession. It's got everything from stunning graphics to fast-paced action. The game features both real-world cars, like the Porsche 911 and Nissan GT-R, and some cool original designs, giving you a wide range of rides to play with. What stands out in Ace Racer is how customizable everything is. You can pimp your car with all sorts of parts, think suspension, brakes, and even the stance. Plus, there's more than just the cars to customize. Your rider also gets a makeover. And don't forget the special car abilities. There are interceptors that mess with your opponents, speedsters that give you speed boosts, and supporters that help your team. The gameplay is pretty intense, but also newbie-friendly, thanks to the simple controls. It's all about speed, strategy, and hitting those sweet nitro boosts to take down the competition. Races are short but high energy, so you're always on the edge of your seat. However, like many free-to-play games, Ace Racer has a bit of a pay-to-win vibe. Some cars are locked behind paywalls, and those can give you a serious edge. But if you're willing to grind, there's still plenty to enjoy. Overall, if you love high-speed action and customizable cars, Ace Racer is definitely worth a shot. Number 5, we got Asphalt Legends Unite. Asphalt Legends Unite totally upgrades the Asphalt 9 experience. Picture this, now you can race against players on all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Cross-platform play means you've got way more opponents to challenge, and it seriously makes multiplayer races feel like a global showdown. One of the best new features is Team Pursuit. This isn't just about beating everyone to the finish line anymore. You split into two teams, one plays as cops, the other as street racers. The cops are out to take down racers, while the racers try to escape. So now there's more to think about than just speed. It's all about strategy, dodging, and even working with your team. It's such a cool twist that makes the game feel like an action movie. Plus, they added private lobbies, so you can finally set up races just for friends and customize everything to your style. They even improved the visuals, garage setup, and made the UI slicker. Overall, Asphalt Legends Unite doesn't just give you more of the same, it really shakes things up. If you liked Asphalt 9, this expansion keeps the excitement alive, bringing something fresh for both new and longtime fans. At number 4, Need for Speed No Limits. Need for Speed No Limits is a vibrant, mobile-friendly take on the classic street racing series. The game stands out with its striking graphics, smooth racing mechanics, and impressive customization options. It lets you build a collection of cars from top brands like Ferrari, McLaren, and Lamborghini, each of which you can personalize with performance upgrades, paint jobs, body kits, and rims. The detailed car modifications add an engaging layer, as tuning your ride for specific races and tracks helps you stand out and progress through the game. Gameplay is built for short, adrenaline-packed races, with quick sprints and pursuits that are perfect for mobile play. Controls are easy to grasp, making drifting around tight corners or squeezing through narrow escapes feel natural. Races are often paired with intense police chases, giving each track an element of risk and high stakes. The energy-based freemium model, however, does impose some limits. Initially, you can race for quite a while, but as you advance, you might need to wait for energy to refill or spend in-game currency on upgrades. The progression can become slow and sometimes requires grinding or in-app purchases to unlock faster cars or higher performance. RATINGS to meet race requirements. Despite these limitations, No Limits captures the core of the Need for Speed experience: fast cars, flashy races, and a streetwise style. It's perfect for quick sessions and offers a rich racing experience for those who don't mind the freemium model. It's a solid pick for any NFS fan who wants the rush of street racing right on their phone. Number 3, CarX Steert. Alright, so here's the lowdown on CarX Steert. It's basically a mix between open-world street racing and drifting, made by the developers who brought us CarX Drift Racing. This time, the game leans more into a world of fast-paced city streets and customization-heavy gameplay. In CarX Steert, you explore a sprawling, detailed city, Sunset City, where you take part in races, drift challenges, and even car club showdowns. The vibe definitely pulls inspiration from Need for Speed, especially in terms of city feel and nighttime visuals. The graphics are solid for an indie title, though they might not reach the polish of AAA racers like Forza Horizon. The day-night cycle adds a nice touch, making nighttime races especially atmospheric. On mobile, the game even resembles console-level graphics, though it has occasional issues like pop-ins and frame rate drops, particularly on older devices. Driving mechanics are another strong point here. While it's fun to play on a casual controller setup, the game still has a solid drifting system that feels rewarding to master if you're a fan of that. It's not super arcadian like the pure drift style in some previous CarX games. Here it mixes drift with tight street racing. There's a good range of cars to choose from, each customizable for performance and visuals, which really adds to that street racer feel. There are some weak points though. For one, the voice acting isn't great. The AI introductions and story characters might make you cringe a little, but since most people play this for the racing and drifting, it's easy to overlook. Also, the game's career mode does require some grinding for credits to keep up with rivals, unless you're open to spending real money. All in all, CarX Steert is a good choice for anyone who wants an open world street racing experience without the full triple a price tag. It's got the customization, the world, and the style that make it a solid option for drifting fans. If they keep up with updates, this could be a great indie racer to spend some time on. Number 2, we got Grid Autosport. Grid Autosport, it's honestly a pretty solid racing game, man. Codemasters did a good job blending that arcade feel with just enough realism to make it fun, but not super frustrating. The game's got all kinds of race types, like touring cars, street racing, endurance. So you can mess around with different modes and never really get bored. The graphics really nice. Tracks and cars are detailed enough that it feels immersive, but it won't throw you off if you're just looking for some casual fun. Handling-wise, it's right in that sweet spot. You can feel the car's weight and grip without needing to be a pro driver to enjoy it. It's like just challenging enough for you to get a little better each race without rage quitting. Then there's the career mode. You can go through all kinds of race series, unlock cars, take on objectives. It's actually pretty engaging. And if you're up for some real competition, the multiplayer mode adds a whole new level of excitement, racing against friends or other players online. Sure, it doesn't have all the flashy stuff like open world exploration, but that's not the point here. Grid Autosport is all about pure racing, and it does that really well. So if you're looking for a game that's both fun and challenging and still holds up, this one's a great pick. In position number 1, we get Racing Master. Racing Master, developed by NetEase and Codemasters, delivers a realistic mobile racing experience with high-quality graphics powered by Unreal Engine 4. The game features visually stunning environments, authentic car models from brands like Ferrari and Lamborghini, and dynamic weather effects. Gameplay is a blend of arcade and simulation, with customizable control options and extensive car tuning possibilities. The game emphasizes online multiplayer, offering real-time races and leaderboards to keep competition exciting. While in-app purchases are present, they don't dominate gameplay. In the open world, players can participate in impromptu races, time trials, and special events, or simply roam around to test their car's limits. This mode also incorporates a social aspect, allowing players to interact, show off custom cars, and even team up for unique challenges. While still a racing-centric game, Racing Master uses the open world to enrich gameplay, letting players experience high-speed thrills and scenic exploration all in one. The open world mode gives Racing Master an edge in mobile racing games, making it ideal for players seeking both competitive racing and freeform driving fun. Overall, Racing Master stands out as a polished, immersive racing game perfect for fans of high-speed action on mobile. Alright racers, that's a wrap on our top 10 mobile racing games. Hope you found a few new favorites to try out. Whether you're tearing up the track, drifting those corners, or just out there flexing your custom rides, these games got you covered. Got a game we missed? Drop it in the comments below, let us know what you're playing. And if you enjoyed the ride, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next drop. Until next time, keep racing, keep pushing that speed, and I'll catch you on the track. Peace out!